Hey, this is tools and tips for intermittent fasting and fat loss. Brought to you by musclesandveggies.com. My name is Zach. Real quick, I just want to touch on intermittent fasting, scientifically what it's doing in the body. What we want to do is get blood glucose to come down. If we can get blood glucose normally sitting like right here, let's say you have a fasting blood sugar of the 110 range, we want to get that down to like 80, 85. So a day or two of fasting can get it down there real easy. For some people, a half a day of fasting can do that. But once we get that blood sugar down, insulin follows it. And if we can get insulin to follow the blood sugar and come down, that's going to signal the body to start converting fatty acids into fuel, so burning fat. Okay. Now, I'm going to give you my 3 tips for intermittent fasting that are going to help you feel better. They're going to help you function while you're working, all these different things. So my first tip is hydration. Okay. When your body starts burning up its stored carbohydrates called glycogen, you're going to dump a lot of the water. That's why they say low carb diets cause water weight loss. All right. So it's all water weight. Well, what happens when you fast is the same thing. So we need to rehydrate. So 80 to 120 ounces a day while you're fasting. Just keep drinking water, okay? Now, my second tip is minerals, all right? So as that water gets excreted out, like we talked about before, it pulls a lot of your sodium, your potassium, and your magnesium out, okay? So that can make you feel pretty crappy. Lightheaded, headaches, fatigue, you name it. So it's really important that we get these minerals back in. So my tip with this tip is to wake up with a quarter-sized piece of salt in your palm. So a nice little pile of salt, throw that back, chase it with some water. That gets your day started out on a good level of sodium. So magnesium before bed, that's really important, either magnesium glycinate or magnesium citrate. Now that pretty much covers hydration and minerals, my first 2 tips. Those things will help just about anybody who is intermittent fasting or even long-term fasting. Those are your go-tos, right? My third tip is exogenous ketones. A lot of people are talking about exogenous ketones right now. I want to throw this out there as a disclaimer. Exogenous ketones do not increase fat loss. You hear me? Okay, so exogenous ketones will work with intermittent fasting or even long-term fasting. My wife and I have both been experimenting with that. They will make you feel like $1,000,000 while you're waiting to transition into nutritional ketosis, or as fasting would be starvation ketosis. So until those ketones kick in, we don't feel very good, or we don't feel our best anyway. So for that gap in between, exogenous ketones can be used as a tool to help us get through those times. So those are my 3 tips for intermittent fasting. For more information on exogenous ketones, you can comment below, or you can go to my website, musclesandveggies.com. Shoot me an email, musclesandveggies@gmail. Also, you can get musclesandveggies.com and the YouTube channel, because I'm going to keep putting out tips and tricks that I'm learning along my experience along the way. So this is Zach signing off with musclesandveggies.com. Thanks a lot for watching.